Live from WLNS TV, this is 6 News at Noon.
Mid-Michigan is in the grips of a major winter storm, and it's not going away anytime soon. It's our top story today at noon. Hi, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer here in the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Kostreva. And Eric, you and the whole weather team, really, you've been here for us watching this storm very closely all week long, if not longer. As expected, many schools and some local businesses and governments closed today. So has the heaviest part of the storm moved past?
So we're actually seeing the heaviest snow moving in right now, and that's going to last through the afternoon before we start to see things winding down this evening. Plenty of moderate to heavy snowfall on satellite and radar, really covering the majority of Michigan at this point, and we've already seen several inches of snow since the early morning hours. You can see up towards Lansing, dealing with a heavy band of snow, even down towards Kalamazoo and South Bend. So still plenty of snow left to come. We have a winter weather advisory up towards Clinton, Eaton, and Ingham counties.
Good evening. We start here in the Weather Center tonight after a day of snow has just left us buried. I'm Lauren Thompson here with Chief Meteorologist David Young. So David, the question is the worst over, or are we going to see some more?
There's more snow to come, but we are through the worst of it, so that's the good news. Here's a look at the Doppler right now, which shows snowfall still across Jackson County down towards Hillsdale.
All right, thanks, David. Well, we head outside now for a live look at the latest conditions. Alicia Bergio is here for you now outside our TV6 studios. Alicia, how's it looking out there right now?
Lauren, the snow has tapered off for right now, but that wasn't the case throughout the day. Now let me take out my ruler and measure how much snow we have right out here outside the station. Corey, go ahead and take a little zoom in right here. We have about 6 inches or so of snow. Now, in some of our southern counties, it's been reported that they've gotten in between 9 to 10 inches of snow, and it's only the beginning. And the snow has even caused dozens of schools to close and even city and township offices to shut their doors early.
All right, thanks for that, Alicia. Well, speaking of those snow-covered roads, police and first responders have been busy all across mid-Michigan today, responding to accidents and slide-offs out on the roadways. Aaron Jordan is here for you now live in Lansing. And Aaron, what are the roads looking like right now?
Well, Lauren, from jackknife semis to slide-offs, the snow has made it a rough day of travel throughout mid-Michigan. Multiple freeways were shut down throughout the day while crews responded to and cleaned up crashes. Bath Township Police told me about 2 hours ago that 8 people were taken to the hospital because of multiple crashes on westbound I-69 in Clinton County. Fortunately, they say everyone is expected to be okay. The westbound side of the freeway was shut down for more than an hour while crews cleared up the scene and put salt down. And just outside Williamston shortly after noon, a semi jackknifed and blocked both lanes of westbound I-96. Deputies say no one was injured in that crash. We saw multiple slide-offs on US 127 today as well.
Lauren, as you can see, we're getting a lot of snow in Jackson right now, and it continues to pile up. But the U.S. Postal Service says it's important not to forget about your mail carrier. So what that means is clearing a nice path for your mail carrier up your front steps and on your sidewalk. And they say if it's too dangerous to deliver your mail, they can cut off your service. It's slow going today for U.S. postal workers across mid-Michigan.
Slows everything down, the walking, the driving, everything.
As Jeff Robison walks his mail route on the east side of Jackson, he also has to battle unshoveled sidewalks and icy stairs just to get people their mail.
Just take it slow and easy.
And mail carriers also tell me it's a good idea to keep your porch lights on during these dark winter nights in case they have to make a late night delivery. Here for you live in Jackson, Aaron Dimick, 6 News.
Okay, good tips. Thanks, Aaron. Well, speaking of shoveling, here's another reminder about when you need to have things cleared off. In Lansing, you have to clear your sidewalks within 24 hours after the snow stops falling. Now, you'll get a violation notice if you don't. That gives you an extra 24 hours to get the job done. If you don't clear it by then, the city will do it for you, but it will cost you a minimum of $149. Most places with snow ordinances give you 24 hours to shovel your sidewalks. Check with your local government for the rules in your town. Well, there are many people who physically can't shovel their sidewalks or driveways. If you're one of them, we're here to let you know there is help out there. Siobhan Klepfer is here for you now live in our studio. She has the details on a program designed to help our military families. Tell us about it, Siobhan.
Yeah, Lauren, it's called Snow Care for Troops. It's sponsored by Boss Snowplow, and it's designed for disabled military veterans or families who have someone actively deployed. The program pairs approved applicants with a local volunteer who will plow their driveway and clear sidewalks for free.
All right, thanks, Siobhan. Well, we send it now back over to David. He's in the Weather Center and has the latest on all of this in your full forecast. David? Well,
Lauren, some snow still falling across portions of mid-Michigan, especially as you head south. In fact, as you take a look out, here is the live view right now. Meteorologist Eric Kostreva is heading south on 127, about to enter back into the snow. He joins us live right now on the phone. Eric, what are you seeing out there? How are the traffic conditions moving along?
Welcome back. This snow day today caused disruptions and delays, but not everyone was out of commission. Many people have to tough it out at work or at home, even when the weather works against them. Jorma Duran is outside live right now. He spoke with many people about how they handled this classic snow day. So how was it out there, Jorma?
Well, snowy, slippery, slow going out there on the roadways, but for some, super fun. Bottom line, Lauren, a day like today affects us all in one way or another.
The snow never stopped, and neither did Dave Heidi. He runs Heidi's Snow Removal, a private operation that plans to plow more than 100 driveways and parking lots over the next few days, and that's just fine with him.
Love this stuff, you know. This is the best snow of the year.
Mid-Michigan is digging out from under a thick blanket of snow tonight, and there's more on the way. We have team coverage for you tonight with Jorma Duran, Alicia Bergio, and Madeline Odell live in Lansing, and Aaron Dimmick is in Jackson. And of course, our Storm Tracker 6 weather team as well. Good evening, everyone. I'm Lauren Thompson here with Chief Meteorologist David Young in our Weather Center, and there's no question we've gotten a lot of snow today. So what is the latest?
This is our biggest snow so far this winter season. Look at the radar. We're not done just yet, at least for southern mid-Michigan. Jackson down towards Hillsdale, still seeing some moderate to occasionally heavy snowfall. It'll continue there for a while longer, so we're going to tack on some accumulations there.
All right, thanks, guys. Our storm coverage continues now with a look at the current driving conditions in Lansing. We're going to check in with Alicia Bergio. What's the latest, Alicia?
Sherry, you're taking a live look at Howard Street right outside our station. As you can see, the roads are covered in snow and slush, which has caused slick conditions all throughout the day. Now, this is what it looked like a couple of hours ago. Our crew was on scene after a 5-car accident closed both the north and southbound lanes of US 127. Jorma Duran has been covering the storm all day. He's here for you now with a look at how local officials are preparing for the storm.
Yeah, I've been in my travels today. I caught up with the Lansing Emergency Management Chief Michael Topin. He says he's been preparing for this storm all week, and he promises me that his team is ready. Tobin tells me his #1 concern is life safety, and then traffic and road conditions come next. Law enforcement are, of course, out in full force when it storms like this, and Madeline Odell joins me right now live, and she had an opportunity to be with Ingham County Sheriff Wigglesworth. How'd the day turn out?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, it was very eye-opening just how many people were going fast on the highway today. And in fact, when we were in the squad car, a Jeep was going so fast behind us that it tried to brake, spun out of control, and went into the ditch right behind our car. Yeah. And so that's why Sheriff Wigglesworth only has one piece of advice to share with drivers.
Are you driving a little bit too fast?
Take it slow. Those are 3 words Ingham County Sheriff Scott Wigglesworth could not stress enough when it comes to driving in the snow.
So the biggest thing that people aren't doing today is slowing down. I think they can drive same or similar speeds in this kind of conditions, and I've seen 1,000 cars today driving way too fast.
And it's that speed.
Just cruising. Look at the semi coming by us. He's going at least 60 miles an hour. He hits us coming up over that hill, it's a wrap. We're done.
In talking to MSP and Sheriff Wigglesworth today, between the 2 agencies, they've responded to at least 40 calls because of accidents and slide-offs related to the snow. Here for you in Lansing, Madeline Odell, 6 News.
Thank you very much for that team coverage. Well, the winter weather is also canceling flights and causing delays at airports across mid-Michigan.
Yeah, clearing runways of snow and ice is a challenge for airports big and small.
Our Jackson Bureau reporter Aaron Dimmick is live at the Jackson County Airport. Aaron, what's happening there?
Well, Lauren, Sherry, as you can see, the snow continues to fly here in Jackson, but what is not flying is planes here at the Jackson County Airport. Right now, crews are busy clearing snow and ice from the runway to make sure it's safe for takeoffs and landings. Even though this is a small airport, they have a responsibility to stay open. When you add up all the runways, the Jackson County Airport has over 80 acres of pavement that has to be cleared every time the snow flies.
We have all the challenges here at this smaller airport that big airports face.
Crews can only use sand because salt will rust airplanes.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight. We're starting here in the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist David Young as Mid-Michigan digs out from under a huge blanket of snow. Well, a lot of snow has fallen. Is there more on the way for us?
There is, and there's even still some snow out there tonight, Sherry. Here's a look at Live Storm Tracker 6 Doppler radar, which shows Jackson County south to Hillsdale County still seeing some light snow out there, and it'll continue for a while longer. We'll zoom in some of the preliminary snow totals we received. 6.9 Clinton County, Ingham and Eaton County, 7 and 7.5 inches. One report out of Livingston County of 9 inches. That 5.8 from Jackson County, that was an earlier report, so I know we've added to that. So again, these are preliminary numbers. I'm sure it's higher because check out Coldwater's number. 14 inches of snowfall, and there's a little more all the way between now and 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. A trace to an inch as more light snow builds in, and there's more. Just wait. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's coming up a little bit later.
I was in that 7.5 range, so wow.
Tough driving out there.
It was. Thanks, David. Well, you know, all the snow is presenting, as David said, a challenge for local road crews to kind of keep the streets and all the highways clear. Our Alicia Bergio has been out in the snow all day long. She joins us now live from outside our TV6 studios. How's it looking right now, Alicia?
Sherry, the snow may not be coming down right now, but that wasn't the case earlier today. In fact, road crews I caught up with a few hours ago say the snowfall was so intense it didn't even look like they had plowed the roads.
Slush and snow made for messy and dangerous driving conditions all day long. And since early this morning, road crews have been out and about doing their part to clear the way. We've got a good 6 inches of snow, and where we've scraped, it's good traveling, but where we haven't been able to plow, it's pretty thick. Joe Pulver with the Clinton County Road Department says his drivers didn't see a lot of drifting over the road, streets, or highways, but says it was snowing so hard and for so long, it was difficult to keep up. We will hopefully get through everything tomorrow to get everybody cleaned out. Meanwhile, the Ingham County Road Commission says its crews did their best to clear as much snow as possible.
They did try to get into most of the main in-out subdivision roads and other through side roads. Our night shift will continue the effort. They've already started. And around the Jackson area,
there's still a few roads that have some accumulation of snow on them that we'll have to clear off in the morning, you know, when they come back in at 5. But in general, all the primary roads, the state roads, and most of the local roads, I think, are in pretty good shape.
And crews say they will be back out first thing tomorrow morning. And just a few reminders to pass along. Drivers should never pass a plow truck on the right-hand side because a collision could happen. And always remember to park your car off the street to make it easier for crews to pass on through. Here for you live in Lansing, Alicia Bergio, 6 News.